long time no see, and we're here with our longtime friend Adrian Estrella.
Hi, Mom.
Yay! With Assuming We Survive. How's it been? It's been like a few years.
Yeah, it has, actually. You don't ever call anymore. You don't write. Kind of disappointed in you.
Blame
And
the hubby over there.
Usually moms are disappointed in their sons. Today the roles are reversed. Doing good. Just out here. We've been on tour now for 3 weeks with our buddies in We Were Sharks, an amazing band. They're from Canada. They've become our best friends. And then our buddies from Florida, Never Loved, were out with us for a week or so. And tour's been great. There's been no crazy things happen yet, except for in Canada, the Never Loved dudes did get broken into, but they recouped everything, which is good.
Right on.
Thanks to the fans and everybody that donated to help the Never Loved boys out. That's amazing. So to the fans, thank you guys for helping the boys out. That's incredible. But no, it's been an amazing tour. The weather's been great. We only saw snow like once. I didn't see it because I was sleeping, so really happy about that. But yeah, it's been awesome.
Awesome. So just a few more runs, and then what's next?
Yeah, so here tonight, then we just have Fresno tomorrow, then San Diego, and then we're home. We don't have anything until, I want to say, end of January, but we are going to finish up writing the new record.
Okay.
So we're already writing a new record. I think we have like 18 songs pre-production to out. So I kind of want to write a lot more because I don't know what direction I want to go. I never know. When I write a record, I'm just like, I don't know. If you've listened to our records, we're kind of all over the place in genre because we're like, why be anything? Like, why just not play at all? So I just don't know how I want this next record to go. So I'm taking my time, writing a bunch of crazy stuff and seeing where it goes from there. So that's basically what we have planned right now.
Yeah, well, I'm loving Prisoner. Your
that a
voice
jam?
is just like, oh my God, I heard that, and I'm like, okay, we got to come out, check you guys out.
You know we're not playing that one in there, right?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We're saving that for the next tour. But we are playing Too Close.
Okay,
So
yeah.
we're playing that, and we're playing every single song on chapters, which we've never done before. Usually we play like 3 songs off of chapters, but on this tour we played every song on chapters. And this tour I kind of like approached it differently. I feel like every tour I've ever done, I felt rushed. I was like, get on stage, get off stage. And I hated that. Like, if you look at Warped Tour, Warped Tour is such a short set. It's 25 minutes. You have to get on stage, get off. And then even headliner tours, you get on, get off, like song after song after song after song, every tour. And like this tour, I didn't want to do that. So this tour, I've been doing it a little bit different. I come out to an acoustic song called Next to Me, and then I take my time. Like, I literally just enjoy the moment because I feel like when you're rushed like that, you don't get to enjoy the moments.
Oh, yeah.
Or even you can create moments with your fans and friends, but when you get to take your time, you actually get to enjoy those moments. And
Absolutely.
it makes every show more memorable, not only for fans and friends, but for myself as a frontman. So it's been cool like that for this tour, which I'm really happy. But yes, we're not playing those songs. We'll be playing Lost, Prisoner, and Smile sometime on this next tour. So
All
if
right.
you're watching.
Yeah, so we got to wait till January.
Yeah, you gotta
Is
wait.
that
You
what
just
you
gotta
said?
wait. Yeah. You got to create demand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
I got to tell she's been out of practice. You're killing it.
Oh, right on. Well,
It's like you just did it
you're
yesterday.
Such a natural, Adrian. I don't even have to ask you a question, which is utterly awesome.
Well.
So, direction-wise, you said you just kind of let it flow. I know I listened to an interview a few years back where they said, "Are you writing for radio?" And do you feel like this new album is inching closer to a breakout in that regard?
Oh, it was so hard. I feel like the only record we ever wrote that wasn't catered to ourselves, that was more catered to what we thought people wanted, was All Roads Lead Home. I think that record, there was pressure to, it was our first full-length record. And so there was this pressure of, okay, how do we fit in? Where do we fit in? Because like I said, we've always had songs like Ashes, which is like heavy. And then we've always had, the pop punk stuff. And that was the one record where we were like, we have to write like catchy songs that, Warped Tour scene would kind of like. And I mean, don't get me wrong, there's songs on that record that I love. There's songs on that record that I'm like, I wish I wouldn't have written that,
Yeah.
or written that. But
Yeah, when you have to play it over and over, right?
I think this new record, so we wrote this record when we wrote Chapters.
Oh, wow.
We recorded
okay.
all these songs. We recorded 10 songs with Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith's amazing, by the way. Like, huge shout out. He just did the new I Prevail. He's done The Falling Verse, Bless the Fall. Incredible dude. We're hoping to go back to the studio with him. But when we recorded Chapters, we ended up recording 10 songs, and we kept the 4 off of the new EP to wait for the new record label or whatever the next adventure was going to be. And that record, honestly, it was a very hard record. We didn't plan on anything. We literally went into it not thinking of any genre or would people like it. It was more, I was dealing with a divorce at the time, or like, I hadn't even been divorced yet. I just knew that that's where I was going, you know? And so I was feeling all kinds of emotions. So I just wrote a record that I felt was honest as I could be. And that includes Chapters. You know, Make It Out Alive talks about, you know, a lot of things that I've been through as a kid. And Just So You Know, which is one of my favorite songs to play because it really unites everybody in the crowd, it was just a very honest writing and recording process. And we had a lot of good writers on that. We recorded with our buddy, we wrote with Tommy Barboa, which he's in a band called Traditions. They're awesome. They're from home. He's been one of our good friends for years, and he actually played guitar with us back in the day. He filled in for a while. We wrote a few songs with Nick DePiro from Night Verses, which that band's incredible, amazing songwriter. And of course our buddy Chris Como, which has done like All Roads Lead Home and our past EPs. And then with Tyler, you know, so it was a cool process, and we didn't go into it, you know, thinking of what the end product would be. We just went into it as honest as we could be and how we felt at the moment, even musically beyond the lyrics, just musically how we felt, like the anger or the pain or the excitement of something new.
Yeah.
Because I think that, like, you know, just like a breakup, no matter how bad it is, it's also, you know, there's hope within it. Hope to find something new to make you happy again. So it was one of those things where you just embraced those emotions and just wrote a record. And, you know, like, I'm in love with the record, like both records. So I'm stoked on how they turned out. But we didn't plan on anything. We just went in and wrote, and we had, you know, Tyler Smith is a fucking genius. Can I say that?
Yeah. No problem. We can bleep it, but nah, we won't.
Sorry, Mom. No, he's a genius, and he really helped bring the songs that we had written with all these amazing people, really bring them to life. And, you know, I remember listening back to the first mixes, I was like, holy crap. Like, this is, you know, this is assuming you survive for sure, but this is like the next evolution of the band. So now we got to live up to that, which sucks. So
no.
that means we got to write some gold.
Just gets better and better.
No, there's a lot to write about between, you know, that record and now all the growth that has happened between all of us individually as a band. You know, we've all grown so much since, you know, the past year and a half, 2 years when we wrote the record. So there's a lot to say. There's a lot to let out.
Yeah,
so
I was
going to
ask, how does that transition into what's coming up next?
I think it's been fueling an awesome fire. I think going through, you know, some people take pain and they dwell on it, which I understand that 100%. I totally get that. And then there's people that take the pain and try to find the positive within that, which is something I always preach. You know, like I always talk about depression. You know, everyone has their days where they're just not into it. You know, everyone has it. You know, like there's days it just sucks. You know, the most important thing you can do is remember that things do get better and that there's hope at the end of the day. And like, I feel like it's just, that's how we all get through it, you know? And that's the direction that we're all going, and we've all grown and we've all gone through so many different things individually as, you know, as band members and as a band. So I'm really excited to see.
Yeah, I just seen the progression of you guys since I think the first time we met you was here at Pub Rock, summer of 2015.
We were so dope back then. We were killing it.
You know, it's amazing to see you on different Warped Tour stages across the states, and I know you guys are on the road a lot.
We've been very fortunate.
Yeah.
And it's because of the support system we have, and I'm very grateful for that and all these experiences. And I love touring. It's where I feel most at home.
Sure.
You know? And I feel like every relationship I have is like a long-distance relationship because all my friends back home in California, I'm only home for a certain amount of time, and then I'm gone.
Well, you have that amazing charisma, Adrian. Really, like, when people meet you, it's like we've known each other for life. We're family.
Well,
it's
your
really
mom,
tight.
you know that you're my sister. Well, you can't see.
Yeah, Nana Love back there. Nana La G hiding out behind the camera.
Which I'm proud of you, by the way. Nana La, do you want to make an appearance real quick? Come here. You can't always be behind the camera. So I've seen her grow from a shy little one to like taking photos and just being a boss. I'm so proud of you. You're awesome. You better keep that up. You better watch out for this girl, guys. She's going to be on every tour coming up. I love you.
I'm gonna give you a hug.
Give me a hug. I love you.
Yeah.
But I think that's important. I think, I didn't have a family. Well, I had a family, but I had a very broken one. So when I ran away from home, I didn't have a family. My friends in the Army became my family, which I still have that family. But then touring and like getting to meet all these amazing people and hearing everyone's stories and being able to help support each other. I've gotten some of the most amazing friends and people that I've gotten to watch grow as well.
Right.
Which I think that's the beautiful part about life. And if I have a bad day, I think about that. I think about how far we all have come, like my friends included. It's like, you know what? Yeah, we've been through it all, but we're still going. We're still fighting. And I think that's a beautiful thing, So I'm lucky. I'm very lucky to have what I have. I'm very appreciative.
Yeah, to get to live out your passion and connect with so many people. What beyond the music? What is your ultimate?
I want to have a farm full of wiener dogs.
Cool.
I want to be that dude that opens up there's a camera in front of the back door, and I open up the back door and out come 200 wiener dogs in slow-mo, just.
And it looks like the ground is moving, right?
Long-term goals, and I just want to play music, and I have a punk rock cover band that I do to have fun when I'm home, when I'm not doing anything with assuming. I play guitar for Mest, which is crazy too, because that's a band that I grew up loving when I was a kid in Germany. When I was 16 years old, I used to play Mest in my mom's living room. It was always Mest, Goldfinger, MXPX, Meloncolin. And throughout the years, I'm so fortunate now to play guitar for a band I grew up loving. And I live with the singer Tony, which has become one of my best friends, my family. Getting to write a record with him or, help write a record with him has been a dream come true. And getting to play with bands that I grew up loving as a kid, it's just been crazy. So my future holds a lot more music, not only assuming we survive, but just a lot more music. And I'm an aviation nerd, so I love flying. And I think end goal would be to fly old World War II planes. That's a big dream of mine.
Oh wow, yeah.
It's a huge passion. All I read or watch is old World War II aviation stuff. So
Have you seen Midway?
Not yet. It came out today, right?
Yeah, this weekend. Yeah.
I'm gonna go watch that whenever I can. Probably Monday when I'm supposed to be relaxing because it's my first day home.
Yeah.
Probably gonna go watch that movie and chill out. But I'm excited. Yeah, I'm really excited to watch that movie. So, fun fact, they took the audio for the airplanes in that movie from the Chino Airport, from the Planes of Fame, and the Yankees Air Museum shot out for that movie, which is kind of cool. So.
Super cool. Yeah, that guy over there picks up those kind of details. That's super. Yeah. Well, anything else we should talk about? You guys were recently signed with Invogue.
Invogue Records, yes. I was thinking about it today. I was sitting there. We were driving to go pick up our trailer that got kind of broken. We had to go spend a lot of money to fix the trailer today. It kind of sucks, but life could be worse. But I was thinking about how grateful I am for Invogue, and they've been such a good label to us, and it's so new to us still, and they're just so on point. We're very thankful. So Invogue Records, thank you guys so much. Everyone there kicks butt. To our management, Mark and Ryan, our booking agent Eva. We have such a great team, and excuse me. I think that we've grown as a team, which is cool. We've all learned we've all learned from mistakes that we've made, and what not to do and how to adapt. And it's just, I think that's super important as a team. So I'm very thankful for what we have as far as our team, Invogue Records and Ryan, Mark, and Eva. It's going really good. But I'm going to talk to you guys right now about one band. 3 words. We were Sharks. Holy crap. I'm in love with these dudes. Okay, as a band, they're incredible. They're just a great band. But as dudes, they're the dudes. The first day we ever met them was in Vegas, so the first day of tour, and it was just instant.
Nice.
And it happens often for us that we meet a band and it's instant. Aha Baby Yeah was one of those bands. Obviously Rivals, we've known them for so long, and getting to tour with bands that you love. But these dudes are just so welcoming, so fun. I'm super pumped, and they're going in the studio to record. I think they just got signed to Revival Records.
Yeah, Revival.
Super stoked for them, and they're going in the studio to record a new record. a new full length, which is gonna be awesome. And I'm just super pumped. It's so cool to like tour with just cool bands, man. This is like, if this is what you love in life, I'm having the best time.
Oh yeah. Are
It's
you
really
gonna do
cool.
any touring with them up in Canada?
I hope so. I feel like we have a long, prosperous future together. Plus, they still have to beat us in wiffle ball, so I'm sure there's going to be more touring and wiffle ball challenges. We won 8-5, which isn't bad. Like, they're right there by 3 points.
Yeah.
They got this. So yeah, hopefully there's more tours with those boys. But they're absolutely amazing. Just some of the sweetest dudes ever. So fun to tour with. Very animated, and I'm just having this is such a fun tour. So I'm really happy right now. This is like super happy Adrian right now.
Yay!
Which is good.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we're here to catch you on film, just
Well, thank you.
exuding that super happy.
I had a day off yesterday. I got to shower twice.
Oh,
Feeling good.
and laundry, clean laundry.
Oh, laundry.
right?
I did laundry today. Yes. That was amazing. I was down to my last pair of chonies, no more shirts. I always stock up plenty of jeans, plenty of socks, but I was freaking out, and I was like, oh, we have laundry. I have quarters. Let's get her done. So I was really happy. Yeah, so super happy dude today. Fresh laundry, good dudes, good friends, fun interview, Arizona. It's not freezing. It's a good day.
Yeah, it's sweet.
It's a great day. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, can't wait to see you again.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah.
February, January.
All right. Take care, everybody.